Kings and queens within this land of ours. See us parade in the streets like slaves to other people. See us massacre in the streets like forgotten souls. And our gods look at us as if we have forsaken them. For our prayers praise not they, but they praise our enemies.
Life is knowing. Without knowing, there was not going to be. Life is knowing that life is knowing that Mondo uyathatha uyabeka ngenene uyabalisa ayifuna ukwazi ngalento yenzekayo bayaphi na ubuntu kumuntu omtsha nomuntu wakudala bakudala bashiya bathi sayithatha phi kuba kuthiwa inkawu ibuzwa kwabaphambili abaphambili abasekho sithi
Ubuntu. Ubuntu is the time where we worshipped men without calling it patriarchy. Ubuntu is when I went down on one knee to respect a man, not because it was competition, but because he was the head of my household. Ubuntu was when I could stay covered and be seen beautiful without even addressing. Ubuntu was a culture before we were westernized and trafficked and sold for a penny and a dime. Ubuntu is before I walked down stripper poles and sold myself on street corners of Hillbrow. Ubuntu is what I used to be.
Life is knowing that who is who and who is dating who in our neighborhood. We all know that whose neighbor is hating, whose neighbor is poor. We know that life is rich and poor. People, we all know that our ex-president is Jacob Zuma, and we all know about him and Inganda. We know that life is...
In the beginning, there was a man and a woman. It is all his creations that... The immortality, the one that creates us from the womb of the earth, the one that makes us to search for oceans unnumbered, there never ceasing streamlets of dreams have melted into the womb of a woman that when it gives birth but yet loses the language that is buried under the rubbles, yet you walk on the land that buried your mother tongue under the rubbles with pregnant bellies and black boots. You are black. Black sky, black color, black skin, the breath of melanin, dumb stones and speaking minds withdrawn from pulsating centuries. You are immortal. You never die.
Life is knowing how to live and breathe, how to speak, walk, and laugh. Life is knowing how to listen to someone when he or she is speaking to you or reciting to you. Life is knowing how to love you or hate you. Life is knowing how to have sex and have a baby that will have his or her own babies in the future. Life is knowing about their future and their past, apartheid and freedom.
Me and you. When you look at us, you find purpose and meaning within the crevices of our life. And when we see immortality in each other's eyes, only then will we see the futures that are embedded within our souls. And when we find that purpose that carves us into the beings we are supposed to be, we will remember that immortality lives within those who are within our lives and beyond. Beyond the past that we have been told by those that have written the scribes to elude us. Beyond the written words in white pages, written in black pens, calligraphic writings that define who we are. We are undefined, unkept, untainted, and forever we will be, because we are the sons and daughters, the kings and martyrs of Lefatsi Lekakwa.
What is life? Life is when we can sit here today, kings and queens, and share thrones, where communication is about features untold, where kings can be worshipped, queens can dance. Immorality? Immorality is living beyond our time. It's the chanting of our ancestors in the other time. It's the spirit that flows within our hearts. Ubuntu, life, immorality, 3 in 1.
kopa le ba otlele matsogo gape